Welcome to Huntsville, Texas, and Elliott T. Bowers Stadium, home to the Bearcats of Sam Houston State, who have built a rich winning legacy and one that they hope follows them to the upper reaches of college football. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense will take the first swing of the game. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
The Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Let's talk a little bit about Sam Houston. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. And the Bearcats will punt it away on fourth down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Looking downfield, it's Watson. Rushes on him. Now adjusting. Goes. He's loose. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away. Finds a crease at the 20. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he got touchdown, Bearcats! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Strickland. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on first down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. And it's caught. Touchdown.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into them because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got room to work. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Watson. Finds his man, it's Black. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Bearcats in the hurry-up. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, you see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Leaves it with the running back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. And the Bearcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Off the play fake. Right on the money.
Yeah, great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
Quick release by the QB. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bearcats! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Makes it past the marker. Oh, a lot of space. Wide open spaces. He's at the... And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Arkansas State handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. A busy day in the Sun Belt Conference, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll keep it on the ground. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. Rides the back on the option. The give. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Give to the running back. Picks up the first down. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
And that last run is just a nice job seeing the hole, exploding through it. He has had a heck of a night. Now with that carry, over 100 yards on the game. That's the mark you really want to hit.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to go up top on first down. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But man, just a mishap, a little overthrown.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Strickland. Tackle is made after the catch, but it'll set up first and goal from the 7. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. Looking for the goal line. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21 to 14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. A low line drive and not his best work. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Strickland. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Strickland. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They'll try to get it through the air. Got the quick pass. Turning on the Jets. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle, it's Williamson. Put it right on him, sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively, right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Makes the grab. Finally dragged down. He picked up the first down and set him up with a goal-to-go situation. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll set up to throw. To the end zone, and is picked off. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Wants to throw. It's Watson. Heaves it on the run. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Humphries. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Bearcats send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. On the run, it's Tyson. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there, they were able to get after him. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here on third down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Working that left side now. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with the running game on third down? He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game. Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practiced all week long. That's the play you've done.
Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
How nice is it on offense to have a quarterback with that kind of athleticism? Your playbook is so much more open when you get in 4th and goal situations just like that. You can call a pass play, and if it's not open, he can get you out of trouble with his legs. Nice job running that one in for a team.
And right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Watson. That's caught, it's Black. There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The Bearcats will hustle to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And his throw is incomplete.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his 2nd PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Powers through the defender. Turning it on. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Bearcats look to keep this drive humming.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Gets it to him on the screen. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Sam Houston! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the tailback. It's a seam wide open. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down for this offense. He might want another play. Snapped it in the shotgun. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Now on second down. Handoff to the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open goal.
All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be gassed.
The offense down to the 25 now, first and 10. The give to the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's second and 3. Hauls it in. Rams in with the stiff arm. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to swing it on second down. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstopped, and he's in for the touchdown.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing. Down from the running back, the offensive line paving holes, continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Watson. The quick out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Got him downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Works the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the tight end. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He's got an open man. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Now from inside the red zone. He wants it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Oh, Bearcats.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half when you got to have it. Execution has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Huntsville. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And the Bearcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That's how you have a short memory. That's how you forget about the big play that just happened, and you line up in your stance and you respond. Great job by the defense, lining up, getting after the quarterback, even after they made a big play.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
It's first down from the 11. The give. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Using his legs, it's Tyson. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And it's in there for a touchdown. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Lowers those pads. Wrestled out of bounds at the 26. A huge pickup on the ground.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Got his man. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Bearcats can really attack on this second and short. To the air, it's Watson. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate.
Beck's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bearcats. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I'll tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Strickland. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Using his legs, it's Hardy. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Offense working from the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 6th play of the drive coming up. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Into the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Jacksonville State sure is making it look easy today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball.
The The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. It's Watson. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Looking for space, it's Hardy. Oh, it's on the ground, high ball. Recovers the fumble and he's still going. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Snagged in the middle, it's Strickland. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They'll go to the ground. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged out of the air. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you can tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
The RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. And the Bearcats get enough for the first down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Looking for a man. It's Watson. Quickly complete. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. The Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
And the Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. from the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it on the move. He kept him out of the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing.
Touchdown, Sam Houston. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Nice move to keep running. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Now, you blitz me, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. Really good job understanding that by the offensive coordinator, this quarterback, seeing the blitz, getting the ball to a playmaker, letting him do some damage. And more importantly, I don't have to throw it way down the field. Just get the first down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Bringing the heat. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. This game has been wildly entertaining. As we take a second to catch our breath, let's have a look at the game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. DB's right up on the receivers. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Watson. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10 from the 37. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Strickland. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. The snap sets up the throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And it's caught for the touchdown. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about... Six and 1.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Contact. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bearcats. And they'll try to tack on 2. They'll run play action. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Strickland.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Talk about a timely run. Gets the 1st down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle with Young. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Punts it out of the air. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Strickland. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Down to the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a second down play. Takes a handoff. It's Tyson. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Makes the grab past the marker. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
And how about this offense, man? They put the ball in the hands of the guy they trust the most. Fourth down, need a conversion. You're wanting to salt this clock away. You want this game to end with you guys possessing the football. Big fourth down conversion.
With the run on first and goal. And they're in for a touchdown. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The run from the shotgun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Watson. Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The Bearcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive. And the hauls it in, the first down and more. The Bearcats will keep this drive going. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Knocked down quickly after the pick, but that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43. Ready to fire from the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The running back has it. Worked it down to the 22 line. Give him 5 on the carry. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. There he goes! They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's going for the goal line. And into the end zone for a touchdown. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Flushed out of the pocket. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it.
Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Lost to fire on second down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Lining up to add another. Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Jacksonville State is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in CUSA, but they're a long way from closing this out.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Now it's 2nd and goal. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team can be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve.
off.